I'm responding to a call, which is, as the title says, Destructive Activist. I want to say something about this, which is the general activity of those who manage this monstrous control prison camp that others like to call very much our dear Mother Earth. So these activists that are ruining this planet, I wanted to say something about these activists. So, in the same time that they are so active to destroy the planet, they're also very active to present how they are going to do it, how they are doing it. They are doing it, and they also bring ways that they are doing it. They present it to us, and they also show us proof of their success. So there's no wonder that American policy is proud of selling, say, massive killing or genocide weaponry to all over the world, and the same Israelis supporting war everywhere that they can by selling weapons, by instructing how to fight, by investing more money in everywhere that is uh, business, good business. And in the same time, there is a global feeling in America and in Israel that they are winning. And they present very complicated scenarios to explain how, by starting so many wars everywhere, they are in fact progressing to peace. So, to be a destructive activist is the most common thing on this planet in terms of politics, in terms of complex, the industry complex, and the army relations, and politics, and banking, and whatever you have here, the entire system. If you want to take the plug out of the entire system, that is to uh, disconnect all the parts from the other parts. It can be done also only by disconnecting the power supply. That's the only way that can be done. It can be done perhaps with a different technology that will shut everything down, external technology. But I don't think so. I think that it will be shut by uh, the celestial, I mean planetary earthquakes, shaking of the plates in different crucial places. Uh, I think could bring the end of the system and the connection between each part to another in ways that places will be left disconnected and everybody will be disconnected uh, in this way. I mean, I'm not going to excuse more, find reasons, or to. I'm not even calling for your consent. This is just going to happen. It must happen. So either you approve it and you are prepared for disconnection. So in this case, where were you standing if you were prepared for global disconnection? I say you can go as long as far as you want, looking into it and making up plans and think of the meaning of it and the spiritual meaning of it especially. And I will try to speak about these few words if I not don't forget. But the eventual, when that the system has been cut out, we are guided, instructed, suggested, and comforted with the notion that it in 9 days that the system will, the new system will be set up. There's 9 days to wait. I remember there were 3 parts to the change of the system. So the first part was shutting everything down completely, and then the 3 days to shut it, 3 days to prepare, and 3 days to set it up. So that in 9 days, the result, as far as I think what's going to be is that there will be another service on your phone that will allow you. It will be. It will sneak into your phone. You will have it on your phone by means that you don't realize. You don't know how you got it. It will be an application, a new application that when you start it will connect you to the new internet. I don't know how the new internet will look. I don't know what its functions will be. I'm not sure that it's going to copy what we have now. Maybe it will present a new way of communication and an easy way to create yourself the impression that you want to give and how to connect to others. This will be explained, I believe, in the explanation of that application. Okay, there was something that I wanted to speak about, but I forgot. Let me see. Yes, that about the fight. Maybe I'll add this. I heard somebody who was practicing or learning in Venus, a Venusian practitioner who was visiting in Venus is familiar with the ambassador of Venus to Earth. You can perhaps find this interview with Albert Levermond Weber, where he's explaining the nature of evil. And there's some natural also. I mean, there are artificial, there is an education, there is a way of thinking, there is a, I mean, there are many ways that are common to explain what type of evil you have here. And you have quite a big variety of types. One of the types is a natural evil that its core is evil, that by its nature enjoys hurting others, an instinctive sense of of violence, of like like hurting others is the most natural thing for them. So there's this type that people must make knowledgeable. I mean, we're all studying now to tell between different types of evils. I started with saying that the American Constitution debate in the Senate, although it shows some sense uh, of more advanced consideration, still the major questions were not asked: is why supply genocidal military armor to every country on the earth? Uh, why supply this, and why claim that you're helping the people that you're supplying weapons to? Why to believe there are uh, national needs uh, are in conflict, and why do you think they don't create the life that they need to create without calling around for assistance, and why they are fighting their neighbors, and why they ask for military equipment? And you will rethink, reconsider the whole scene of event differently, like I do. That this is a cover up. The debate about the Constitution in the United States is not put in context, in real context, both the damage that is being done to Earth by people and the damages that will be and is coming upon us through Earth shaking and, you know, ruining actually everything on the surface. So if you don't think that this is connected, I must tell you here that my eyes, the Earth will retaliate very exactly to which she wants to eradicate from here. So either people become conscious of it and make the conscious decision, the wise decision, or the Earth will do it for humanity in many places. Eventually, there will be a massive event that will shut it all up, whether we shut it before or we don't. Yeah. So thank you for watching. I'm Yosef. It was nice to talk to you. Bye bye.